Bing, and we're live. Hello, everyone. Here we are. It is the AtlanticScrum. It is, I believe, Monday. Let me say what's going on in my part of the world. Today, I have been working. Well, I started actually on the autograders, and we've managed to get the Oracle of Bacon assignment being graded on the new autograder, which I'm very pleased about because I thought it might take all day, and it took half an hour this morning, so woohoo! Although, there was 10 hours previously over the previous 4 days, but there we go. So that's very pleasing. I've managed to do a review of the MOOC, fix up various things on the boards, reviewed the whole MOOC board, reviewed the local support board. I've been doing work on local support. I've just been working on a refactoring related to moving away from repositories and into what I'm calling CRUD service objects, which is a new thing, see the pull request and local support. I'm quite excited about. Yeah, and I'm kind of I'm sort of readjusting at the moment, and I'm kind of actually going to be focusing a lot more on Agile Ventures going forward. So I'm quite excited about getting things sorted out. I've been playing with the formatting for the Agile Ventures pricing framework, lots of different things going on. But yeah, main thing coming up is planning to do a kind of like a proper kickoff meeting for this week's work on local support as soon as this meeting is over. And that's pretty much the report from me. Zivko, how are things going with you?
Not bad. I'm trying to polish my JavaScript knowledge.
Polish JavaScript. Aha.
Yes, because from what I'm seeing, there are more jobs in JavaScript. So I kind of, it's not that my Ruby is that far ahead, but my JavaScript is even worse.
Yeah, well, it's you got to think about where you've come. It's like look back and say, well, I know so much more JavaScript in Ruby than I did, 18 weeks ago. But yes, I take your point. It's definitely JavaScript is an awesome language that we should certainly all spend more time with. Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for most of them.
And you're available. You're going to do the kickoff local support
yes,
with this afterwards. Yeah, cool. All right, excellent. Puneet, any updates from you?
Nope, actually I was busy in daytime, so I just got free and checking out the course, so nothing as such from my side.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, you dropped in the autograders. Is the Oracle of Bacon grader working for you now?
Sorry, I still didn't check. I'm sorry,
okay.
Really sorry.
No problem.
I'll check.
You let me know when you get to it. No problem at all. Thomas, how are things going with you?
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
We sure can.
All right. Sorry about the background noise. I'm on a tram on my way home.
We can see it. It's very exciting.
Yeah. This is the Swedish transportation system.
Whoa, international flavor. International flavor.
That's the way we roll in Agile Ventures.
Absolutely.
Not much to report. I did that cleanup of users, and after you and I parted, because I had my lunch. Afterwards, I searched for a few more reoccurring emails, mostly Polish ones. I also swept for HTTP links in bios. Most of the ones, and I do this a manual cleanup. And I don't know. I think we're down to 1,600 members right now. So I think some of them could still be a little. I did a date range check, but there were too many that were not not spam. So I just couldn't. I was trying to find some way to be able to automate that and delete them in batches.
Sure.
But when I did a date range search, there was too many real members in that
sure.
search. So
no, I totally hear you.
Yeah. So but hopefully we managed to
get rid of the majority of the spam.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So that's about it. And I posted a link, a message. I mean, I posted a message in the general channel.
You did. Yes. Tell us more about that.
Well, the Hack Summit is an online virtual conference, and they have a hackathon attached to it. And, so I signed up. Hoping that I can find some people here in Gothenburg that I can team up with, or hopefully, and even better, if I could find some people from Agile Ventures to get a international sprinkle on our team. And there's a lot of, I mean, the character of this summit is right up our alley. It's a lot about nonprofits, and I think it's hacksummit.org if you want to find.
Yeah, no, I've seen you posting about it, and yeah, I mean that sounds like something I'd be interested in. I don't know about anything else. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so I am I'm planning. I still have this idea in the back of my head about automating the supporting some sort of a mentor network, as we spoke about before. And we had this thing with the 400 contacts, and this is kind of, I mean, things over there are moving kind of slow. We just couldn't get into any action. And this Thursday, I have a meeting with another nonprofit here in Gothenburg. Two guys that are trying to set something up, and they have a corporate sponsor and stuff. So you know, I would talk to them perhaps. But independently of that, I would like to form some sort of a team and make it a Agile Ventures project.
Sure.
And, you know, if a nonprofit jumps into it, if we could start, you know, by participating in this hackathon, that could be a good start.
Yeah.
And you know, we could do some sort of an MVP, just a basic structure, and then we could pull some nonprofits in, perhaps some corporate sponsors, and you know, perhaps do something valuable for Sweden or for other countries as well. Of course,
sounds good. I look forward to hearing more about that. One of the things I'm thinking, actually, Thomas, is maybe we might now I'm going to have my focus as shifting back towards Agile Ventures. Thinking of having some like a weekly Agile Ventures general meeting, and maybe that's something we could bring up there. So yeah, let's work out a time when we can speak.
So what are you quitting? Are you quitting Makers, or what's up?
I'm stepping back from Makers, and I'm going to go 100% on Agile Ventures. I think you know, carpe diem. You know, this is what I really want to do.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Oh wow, man. Well, that's wow. I don't even know how to respond to that.
Let it sink in. You know, we'll have a. You know,
I jump on the first plane over to London, and we have a few beers, and you tell me all about that.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. No, all right. But without any further ado, that's my report. Nothing else happening on my side. But I'm looking forward to you know, great to have you back on Agile Ventures full time. Let's do something wonderful with this. And yeah, you know, if I can support you in any way I can, I'll do it. Yeah.
Excellent. Nice one.
Great.
Good stuff. We've got a couple of first timers in. We've got Sam. Another Sam has joined us. Hey Sam, how you doing? You joined me briefly for just checking out the refactoring I was doing earlier. Any thoughts or questions about how this whole Agile Ventures thing works?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you fine. Yeah, go ahead.
I see Amy there as well.
Hey, Amy.
Not at the moment. I was just checking out the repository. There's a bit of echo on us.
Yeah, I'll just mute Amy there briefly. Carry on. You've muted yourself, Sam, now as well. You might want to unmute yourself in order to talk there. I can see if I can unmute you for you.
Now it's better.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I mean, you know, I just graduated from Makers, so I'm looking for a job and for things to do, and Agile Venture seems like something I'd really love to put my shoulders under. I just want to start navigating all the projects, and I feel like lost. I don't know where to start. So that's probably some advice I can ask this group, which project to start on first.
Sure, absolutely.
And that's the only thing, and then I'll just work myself into it, and I'll start doing some stuff.
And absorb. Good stuff. Yeah. Yes, let's just, fantastic. Let's just check in with Amy. Hey, Amy, how are you doing? I'll see if I can unmute you. So you may not be so familiar with Hangouts. In order to unmute yourself, Amy.
Okay, I've just done that.
Yeah, well done. Yes, Amy, how are things going with you?
Great. Actually, I'm in the same boat as Sam. It'd be great to have some sort of pointer or to partner up with someone who's working on existing projects to kind of jump straight in.
Excellent. That sounds great. Hey, Amy, and Rob Stevens has just joined us as well. Hey, Rob.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine. Welcome to the Agile Ventures stand-up. Sam and Amy were just telling us how they're interested in sort of like, you know, they're just finding their way. There's like a lot going on, a lot of projects, and you know, knowing what to do next. So yeah, that's can be confusing. How are things going with you, Rob? You all right?
Yeah, really good. Finally CT, so starting to find jobs now.
Indeed. Yeah, and well, so I mean, we're sort of coming to towards the end of the stand-up. I think Rob can necessarily hear us because he's getting his headphones on, perhaps. But yeah, so I mean, I guess what I'll just do is I'll recap, you know, how this all works. I mean, the stand-ups happen at the moment at 8:45 and 3:45 UTC, Monday to Friday. There's also some other ones. Actually, there's a one later in the evening where some of the US people get together. Those ones are the one that I mentioned are the ones that I do. And basically, anybody who turns up, we go around and we say, you know, any successes, any struggles, what are your plans, and potentially we carry on and we do some pairing afterwards. So that's always there as a touch point. And of course there's the Slack environment as well, and we sort of coordinate through that as a sort of a distributed network of collaborators from around the world. And so actually what I'm going to be putting in place this week is immediately, in a few minutes, we're going to do a kickoff meeting for the local support project, of which I'm the project manager. So even if you don't ultimately get involved in that project, I think for Sam and for Rob and Amy, if you're free now and you want to stick around for this kickoff thing, you could kind of like see how the local support project rolls and kind of hear about that, and you can think, oh, even if you don't want to get involved in that, you'll see, okay, that's the kind of way that projects work. So that might be the most sensible thing for you guys to do next. And I'm thinking we're going to maybe start having, weekly meetings where there's a more general discussion and do some retros on Fridays. So we'll be using the sort of standard sprint format. And I think, if you just sort of stick around, you'll gradually pick up an idea of the different things that are going on. So I think that brings us to the top of the end of the stand-up, which of course we want to keep short. So I think we'll wrap that up there. Unless anybody's got any burning questions that need immediate answering, what I will do is I will go ahead and set up the local support kickoff hangout, and I'll share that, because I'll make sure to share that directly with Amy, Rob, and Sam, so you can get into if you want to. Of course, if you've got other stuff going on now and you need to move off, totally not a problem. The whole idea of that adventure is it's just, whenever you're ready to get involved to whatever level, it just fits in entirely with your schedule. Does that sound reasonable? Good stuff. Great to see so many of you in the hangout, everyone. Yeah, I'll post the link for the local support kickoff shortly, and maybe see some of you there. Yeah? All right.
Thank you, guys. Talk to you.
Thanks, Thomas. Bye for now,
All
guys.
right.
Take care.
Bye-bye. So long.
Thanks, Sam.